Welcome back to SA Live. I'm Jeff Roper, and I'm surrounded by the man who's got more sense and more education than both of us put together. It's good to see you.
How you doing, Jeff?
Alex Begum's here from Begum and Villarreal and Begum. Sorry, he's probably going to call now. You realize that?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably take a little bit of offense to that.
So sue me. All right. We're glad you're here. But seriously, let's talk about current issues with Volkswagens. This is big in the news.
Yeah, it is. I mean, basically, Volkswagen came out and said that we deceived consumers. What they've done is they put something called defeat or cheat devices in their diesel 2009 to 2015 vehicles. So, for example, the Jetta, the Audi A3, the Passat, there's several models, 2009, 2015 diesel models, where Volkswagen came in and put this device that basically was giving the government regulators false readings to show that the emissions coming out from these vehicles were a lot lower than they really were. And so what does that mean to the consumer, right? They're saying, well, what do I care about emissions? I don't care. Maybe they don't care about, the environment.
Well, this is different from a factory recall on a
Right.
car. This is a problem.
It's a problem for these reasons. These cars, these diesel cars, people bought them and paid more money for them. For example, if you get a Jetta non-diesel model versus the diesel model is going to cost you anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 more for the diesel model. Why would you pay as a consumer more money for a diesel? Well, because you were promised more efficiency, more horsepower, and less of an environmental impact. Once they come in and remove the cheat device and make this car emission compliant, you're going to lose horsepower, you're going to lose value, you're going to lose mileage efficiency.
And you're breaking the law.
And you're breaking the law by driving it because you're 40 times over the legal limit of EPA emissions.
All right, what if I have one of these vehicles? What do I do, Alex?
All right, so folks that have these vehicles right now have suffered an economic loss of value to the car. When you try and go and resell that vehicle today because it's out, you've lost money that you otherwise would have been able to get for the car. Volkswagen has admitted wrongdoing, and they've set aside a fund of $7.4 billion.
That's a billion with a B.
With a B, to pay for claims like this for consumers. Our firm, and really, I think we're one of the ones at the forefront of this problem. We're one of the ones that are actively assisting consumers with these claims and through the claim process to get consumers part of the $7.4 billion that they've set aside that they're entitled to.
Okay, so people should act quickly. They should reach out to you immediately.
Correct.
And they should ask any kind of question that they have, because you will be able to guide them through the process.
Absolutely. The phone call's free to talk to us. If they're curious about what kind of vehicle would qualify, they can call us. The consultation's always free, and of course, as always, we don't ever charge anything unless we recover something for the individual.
What are the vehicles again?
So the vehicles right now are that have been identified, there may be more later, is the Golf, the Beetle, the Passat, the Jetta, and the Audi A3.
777-HURT, 777-4878, vblawgroup.com, the emissionsscam.com as well. So you can go there and find out more. Thank you, Alex. Good to see you, sir. I like that suit.
Thank you.
I'll be calling you to borrow that later.
Sounds good.